Okay, let's take this 1984/85 Land Rover 90 2.5 diesel for a spin. Oil pressure light comes up. The charge light doesn't come up. There's nothing wrong with the charging system. It's probably just a blown bulb in the circuit, but the charging system's working absolutely perfectly. A bit of heat, and off we go. Starts beautifully, whether it's hot or cold. I've done around 100 miles in this so far, and it's been absolutely super over a couple of days. What can we tell you about this? It's had one owner for the last 7 years, and certainly they very much looked after it, but I suspect, given its straightness and originality, shall we say, all of its owners have looked after it really well. Showing 98,000 miles. No reason to assume that isn't correct, and we know it's only done about 1,000 miles a year for the past 7 years or so. Excuse me. But it's just a nice, straightforward 90 2.5 diesel. So showing 98,000 miles and in lovely original shape, really, all round. Starts on the button. There's no hesitancy or overheating or anything. The temperature gauge, when it's properly warmed up, sits just around the halfway point. Track's nice and straight. Steering's nice. It's not you don't have to fight to keep it in a straight line. It's all reasonably precise by Land Rover standards. Well, very precise by Land Rover standards. Brakes nicely. There's no unpleasant noises from the brakes or anything like that, or anything. Clutch is good. The engine's not a smoky old horror. You get a little puff of smoke when you start up, as you'd expect, as you're supposed to do with these, but thereafter it settles down and runs nice. It's not a heavy breathing one. So at 98,000 miles, should be just about running, shall we say. Gearbox is really nice. There's no synchro problems or jumping out of gear or anything. It's a very quiet gearbox on it, and there's no sort of howling or serious backlash through the transmission on the overrun or anything like that. All in all, it drives as well as you'd want it to, really. I can't really criticise it. Slight rattle from the offside rear window on it. In here, what have we got? Got these lovely sheepskin covers on the seats, because the driver's seat has got a hole in the vinyl, so they've put these sheepskin covers over. Clearly they can just come off again. It's got rear wash wipe. Certainly the white bit of it works. Don't know about the wash. It's got a radio cassette here, which does work, although the display has packed up on it. In front of us, speedo's working, fuel gauge working, temperature gauge working. The heater does kick out heat, but the heater blower motor isn't working on it. I don't know if that's just a fuse gone or if it's the motor, which they quite often do seize on these, but more like to be a fuse, as nothing happening at all when you turn it on to second position. It's got power steering, slides in and out of low and high nicely. So into top gear now, and it just really trots on well. No criticisms about it at all. It's just a fine little, well looked after Landy. Lovely straight panel work and I think original paintwork. I think that's about it. Not much more I can say about it really. My name is Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. Any further information, anything like that. End.